Welcome to April 8th's LeetCode Challenge. Kth largest element in a stream. Design a class to find the kth largest element in a stream. Note that it is the kth largest element in sorted order, not the kth distinct element. Implement kth largest class, where kth largest takes in the parameters of integer k and array integer nums, and initializes the object with the integer k and the stream of integers num, and the method method add, which takes an integer value, returns an integer, appends the integer value to the stream, and returns the element representing the kth largest element in the stream. So say that we call the function kth largest, and we call the function add. So what that does is that it will basically call the kth largest method here. We should initialize the object with the k integer values and the stream of integers nums, which is basically taking the k value and the array nums. And then we add 3, add 5, add 10, add 9, and then add 4. So what does this mean? It means that we have basically add the kth largest element. Appends the integer values to the stream, I should say. So we append, that makes it basically, we append 3, then we return basically 4, right? Because 4 is the kth largest element. And then we add 5 to it, which returns 5. And then we add 8, which returns 8. And then we add 10, which returns 5. Then we add 9, which returns 8. And then we add 4, which returns 8 as well, which is the kth largest element in the stream. So that's pretty much the idea behind it. Let's see if there's another way I could explain this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we know that k is between 1 to 10 to the 4. Length of nums is between 0 to 10 to the 4. Each index value is between negative 10 to the 4 to 10 to the 4, and the value itself is from negative 10 to the 4 to 10 to the 4. And most 10 to the 4 calls will be made to add. It's guaranteed that there will be at least k element in the array when you search for the kth element. So from this, let's kind of develop an approach to it. So this is a method class building type of solution. So it's not too bad. There's only so many ways you can do it. So the first one you do is a init function, where you need to define, I guess, k and nums. So let's say that we have self.k, which would be equal to k, and then we have self dot let's define a sorted list. Call it sorted list, and that's going to be calling the sorted containers import sorted list. So sorted lists. Hopefully this will work. And it's going to be nums. So basically, this is a built-in Python class, sorted list, and we're taking the function nums because it's the kth largest element that is in the sorted order. So we can just simply call this method here if you know it. The next thing you want to do is self.sorted list, and then we want to basically add the value, add val. And so we add the value integer to the sorted list from above, which is list nums, and then we want to return basically the kth largest element in the stream. So how do we know what's the kth largest element? If we add the value to the sorted list, the sort list is sorted. That means we have to return the sorted list at the last index, but the last index would be basically the negative self actually, self.k. This notation looks a bit strange, but it's the last element within the list. And let's run this, because keep in mind the sorted list is sorted in ascending order, and not define. sorted list nums. Let me see if I have to actually import it from sorted container. There you go. I wonder. Nah, I'll submit it. So just keep it nice and short. It's not the best time complexity nor the best space complexity, but it'll work. So there you go. So the sorted list method in Python is basically the time complexity for that would be big O of log n because of the insertion. So yep, that's pretty much the concept behind that. The time complexity is actually a bit more complicated, but the space complexity is big O of n because n is the size of the sorted list. All right, that's it. That's all. Have a great day, guys.